Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. Fun to drive up the Lorunda Relay. But you want to know what I like more than materialistic things? Knowledge. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 5 new bobbleheads I just installed. Hey, what's going on guys? It's Willem over here and welcome to the second episode of WARFARM. WARFARM is an educational guide series I'm making to show you guys how to efficiently farm a certain thing in Warframe. Today's episode is Pherliac pods. Now why is this important? It's because you need this to get Atlas. But more specifically, to complete the questline that gets Atlas. You can still farm his parts off the golem, but you won't get the blueprint unless you finish the questline. This questline is called the Jordas Precept. If you don't have this quest yet, then just unlock the Ares tile set. But if you already have it unlocked, but you don't have the quest, you'll have to kill Telregger from Uranus, and you should get the quest. Now the key item that you need to get here are the Pherliac pods to complete this quest chain, as I formerly mentioned. And there's only 2 mobs that drop this, and they are the Juggernaut and the Juggernaut Behemoth. The Juggernaut Behemoth spawns right before the golem fight, and the Juggernaut can spawn in pretty much almost, if not all, of the infested maps, so much as you kill enough infested to attract them out. Now bear in mind the Pherliac pod's blueprint only has a 2 if not 2.5% drop chance consistently. I've read through Reddit and different forums where people would go up to like 40 or more runs and still not get their blueprint. Now there's going to be a couple things you're going to need before farming this thing. The recommended frame to bring here, or the safest option, is to bring a Valkyr. But I'll be going as Frost to better show you guys how to kill this thing. If you're not going as Valkyr, bring a high burst damage weapon like the Tigris, Sancti Tigris, Heck, or the Soma. So the place you want to go to is Acanth here on Ares. And after trying the different types of missions out here, I found for some reason this map was able to get me the Pherliac pods quick enough. Heck, I got it like about 3 times here trying to get footage. Once you get in, don't kill any infested yet. Contrary to belief, killing infested first does not quite attract the Juggernaut yet, so just wait a bit until he roars while you gather up enemies and bunch them up. And once the roar starts and the Lotus states that the Juggernaut is there, that's when you start killing everything. Go nuts. You don't need a really big AoE. Heck, if you just melee them, you get about 15 to 20 kills. This is an exterminate, so it'll help you count it. That should be enough. You'll find out once the roar goes on one more time, and the Lotus will notify you once it's on its way. Just wait a moment and he should be right there. Now keep note when you're tackling this thing. This thing is the bull and you are the matador, okay? You don't one-shot this thing unless it exposes one of its weak points. Though Ash's Seeking Shuriken does reduce it a little and lets you damage it here and there, it's still more practical to wait for the weak points. And there are 2 of them. One's on its back after it launches those quill spike things, and you gotta be careful. These spikes can one-shot you, if not heavily damage you. And the other one is when he raises his front legs, he exposes his belly. His belly is a softer weak point, so you can do more damage there. If you don't kill him fast enough, he's gonna do an AoE knockback. And same thing goes for this charge attack that he does. Now here's a few more tips that should help you out. Now after you kill him, the Juggernaut is guaranteed to drop one of the materials that you need to craft the Pherliac pods. This is how the Pherliac pods blueprint looks like. Keep an eye out for it. Next thing you can do is to take out your Sentinel's weapon. This is so that you'll have more infested to kill when the Juggernaut is provoked. Next, if you have a buddy with a Necros, it's ideal to bring one to double your chances on getting him. Since he's the infested kind of mob, the damage type you want to bring here is Slash, Heat, or Gas. These work best with any and all infested type enemies. For the next one, I'm not sure if they're going to patch this, but as of now it still works. You can try hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. You can try doing the Jordas Golem Assassinate by having a friend or clan member taxi you there. And it's a guaranteed Juggernaut Behemoth spawn, and they also drop the blueprint. And you can farm the Atlas parts while you're going at it. Now getting the Pherliac pods blueprint is only half the battle. You're going to need about a fully leveled Archwing and an Archwing weapon to take on the Jordas Golem itself. And I highly recommend you do this with a group, because if you're going to do this solo, I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm saying it'll take some time. Don't get insecure what you're bringing though. I've seen one guy solo it with an Odonata and Imperator by himself, but the most optimal thing you'd want to go for is an Idsal and a Velocitus or Fluctus or Grattler. So that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you found this helpful, please give it a like. If you have any more suggestions or questions or violent reactions, please comment down below. And if you want to see more content like this, please feel free to subscribe. New videos every week. Have a great one.